All right, moving on to week 2 after a very good week 1 victory over the Buffalo Bills. And you know what? They only scored one touchdown on offense. Their other one was a special teams interception by CJ Beathard that we threw the pick 6 on a fake field goal out of all things. I didn't even know that they did it, but they do fake field goals. And weekly awards, that's, yeah, Kwan Alexander. I remember him just being a beast in that game. He had the interception, the sack, bunch of tackles. Definitely, he was Singletary's nightmare. Breakout player, and this is going to be Emmanuel Mosley, and we moved him to the second spot on our depth chart. Film from last week's, man, the secondary was locked down. It was the best game I've played in a long time. Uh, Yeah, I would love to get this man's development up to less than 200 passing yards. You know what? I think we can do this one. This one is because it's Kyler Murray. And Kyler Murray, last time we played him, he did not throw too much. I remember, I think he ran on us last time we played the Arizona Cardinals. Because DeAndre Hopkins, last time we played against them, was absolutely just non existent. I think he had 6 yards receiving in that game. And we had a breakout star last game. Really is um, Najee Harris. He really went. He had that big run. Really, we had Mostert even have such a good game. Um, just looking at the stats now for the Arizona Cardinals, we'll look at us first. CJ Beathard. It should be an interception. I'm not sure why he doesn't have an interception, but he had the special teams interception. But 89 yards for Raheem Mostert. Um, wow. And both of our running backs had the touchdowns in the game. So, definitely. And George Kittle went off as well. Debo, of course, doing Debo things. Brandon Ayuk. We actually are moving our receivers around. It depends on the games we're going to play. If they're bigger receivers, we are going to be playing Ayuk as our second receiver, and we're going to be putting Pettis and what's his name, Smith, in the slot a lot, and we're going to be kind of moving them around, just because we want to move those guys more up the middle and not just down the sideline, because down the sideline we're going to get one-on-one, tall guy, small guy, who wins kind of thing. So definitely for versing a big physical DB, we're going to play them more in the slot. Get them away from them. And more field to work with. So Kwan Alexander and Fred Warner, of course, just picking up from from last year. Kwan Alexander had a sack. We had actually 4 sacks. We were the only one in that game that had a sack. We didn't let up any. Interception, I think we had 3. Yep, Emmanuel Mosley, Jonathan Jones, our new acquired DB in the biggest trade, and Kwan Alexander. So Cardinals this season passing. Oh my God, Kyler Murray last game, 300 yards. He didn't throw for a touchdown. Rushing, they didn't. They had actually quite a few rushing touchdowns. Kyler Murray had a rushing touchdown. And no Benjamin. All right. So DeAndre Hopkins, not even their top receiver, 3 other guys ahead of him. So sacks. They only had one Tyrone Crawford, their new acquired end, and they didn't have any interceptions. They had no returns. Who did the Cardinals play? They must have played a team that's not very good. I'm gonna guess it's like the Jets or the Dolphins or something. They had to play. Okay, they played the Redskins. That's 300 passing yards for Kyler Murray. Not really a thing. I think against us this game he's going to have 170 yards at most. They're going to be down most of the game, I would suggest. Um, so I think if we can stop him on the ground, and Drake, I'm going to call him. If we can stop him, I think we'll have an easy victory. I don't think Kyler Murray's going to beat us in the air. He's going to have to beat us on the ground. So without that getting into it, let's quickly go jump straight into the game, and maybe we'll be 2-0 by the end of this episode.
Hey everybody, it's the coach. This is the NFL on EA Sports. Up next, we've got a good one on tap between the visiting Arizona Cardinals and the San Francisco 49ers. I'll be back with you again with scores around the league at halftime. But kickoff right around the corner. And standing by to call the action, here are Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Two teams here fresh off Week 1 victories. Who can keep it going as we're underway on EA Sports? Fielded about a yard deep. And he'll get across the 20 before he's brought down at about the 23-yard line. So out come the Cardinals now for their opening drive. They'll be led out by the number 1 overall pick in the 2019 draft from Oklahoma. It's Kyler Murray. A first carry for Kenyon Drake. Takes this to the 27. Give him 4 yards. 4 yards the result on the first play from scrimmage. Second down. Here's the offensive unit. Max's parents liked him so much they put an extra X on the end.
And they could do that because they saw something before the rest of us. They saw the potential of Max Williams, and it's coming to realization now in the NFL. A really good tight end with a little bit of speed.
A gain of 10, first down Arizona. Line of scrimmage, the 37 on 1st and 10. Murray now on first down. He's going to have the hook up to Ross. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory. It'll be an Arizona first down on a gain of 17. So from inside Niner territory now, this is 1st and 10 at the 46. Give him 3 on first down. It'll set up a 2nd and 7. Murray's going to keep this himself on the RPO. And the catch made by Hopkins. It'll go as a loss of a yard, and it'll set up 3rd down. And now on 3rd down, they'll need to get it to the 36 to pick up the first. From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. It's complete to Hopkins. And this will move the chains again as the tackle's going to be made at the 49ers 16. From the red zone, here's the Heisman Trophy winner, Murray. Stepping up, he's going to keep it. And able to get him down, but he does reach the 5. Nothing open downfield. He keeps it himself for 11 and a first down. On 1st and goal, Drake. And he will get into the end zone. Touchdown, Arizona. Kenyon Drake. His 2nd touchdown on the season. And the Cardinals take it all the way down the field and score on the opening drive. Extra point splits the uprights, and it's now a 7-0 game. So after the touchdown, Martin now on to kick this one away. This will be fielded at the 6. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. Garoppolo going to bring the Niners up here 1st and 10, right at the 30. Now Mostert. He works his way forward for a couple up past the 30. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. To throw, it's Garoppolo. Now they set up the screen. That's complete. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. A gain of 10 and a 49er first down. Garoppolo on first down. Open man is Samuel, complete. There are the numbers for Samuel from that game last week. 4 catches, 70 yards.
And they think they have a matchup advantage in this one. They're going to try and find some space for him to work and make sure he touches the football.
Here's Mostert. And he'll get it down here to the 43. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down. On first down, Garoppolo. He's got the first down here inside the 30. And he takes it all the way down to the 22. The end result, 21 yards. On the delay, here's Harris. And he'll just plow right into a host of tacklers. Nothing there at all, and it'll be 2nd and 10. Well, look now at our starting defense. Currently number 1 in the NFL against the run.
And that's a ranking that feels good, right? To be number 1 and be the top of your profession. But here's the problem. It's only week 1.
1 week, yeah.
Can they do it 15 more times? If so, then we really got something to talk about.
That's the challenge. First catch for the NFL's catch leader after 1 week, and it's a first down. How about the start throwing the football? 4 for 4 on this opening drive.
Oh, he's slinging it. And oftentimes when you talk about slinging it, you're thinking about a guy throwing it all over the yard, not necessarily accurately. In this case, though, he's honing in on his targets, and he's delivering.
Yeah, the opening script, however, they drew it up for this first drive, going to plan so far. First and goal, and a chance to get that initial touchdown right back. Throwing now is Garoppolo. And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. This is Mostert. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that. Call it no gain that time, and now it's 3rd and goal. On 3rd down, here's Harris. And the hole closes quickly here. He can fight only to about the 4.
Now they've stiffened. Forget that bend, don't break. Now they don't even want to let them get a yard, do they? So in this spot, you remember what the coaches told us before the ball game? Any drive that ends with a kick is going to be okay with us, whether it's a punt, a field goal, or an extra point. Take the field goal right here.
So the field goal there caps what winds up to be an 11-play drive.
Well, partner, that's a lot of offense to run there to only get 3 points. I just wonder, are they going to recycle those plays because they were successful in getting 3? Or do you go to another section of the playbook trying to find ones that get you into the end zone, get you 6?
On 1st and 10, here's Murray. He's got it to Williams. And he's able to get this one up to his 30 before he's out of bounds. For Williams, there are the numbers from a week ago. 6 catches, 64 yards.
And I'd certainly expect them to use him quite a bit because he runs excellent routes, has good hands, and knows how to get open.
Well, he's going to be out of bounds, but not before he takes it inside the 40. 34 yards there and a first down. So how about that for a chain mover? They're all the way down inside the 40 now for 1st and 10. Running, it's Drake. And he'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. From the 30 on 2nd down. Murray going deep. And that is caught. Touchdown, Cardinals. DeAndre Hopkins, his first touchdown of the new season. And the Cardinals push further out in front. The fly route works for the TD Graham.
And you know what the receivers love to say? If we get even with the defender, we're leaving. And that's exactly what he did all the way into the end zone. And then he was on the business end catching it once he got over the stripe.
This fielded at the 2. And not a bad return here. He gets it out to the 25-yard line. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
You're looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score.
Although they won't get the same credit for it, and it won't help them at contract time.
Let's go, defense. Here we go.
They fake the give. Now Garoppolo looks to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he gets all the way down to the 30-yard line. A big play there for the Niners. 44 yards. So the big play has them all the way down to the 30 now for 1st and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And down inside the 15 he goes. He'll get 17 on that one, and the Niners have a 1st down.
Makes me wonder if he took some dance classes in his background with his footwork.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll fight his way down right around the 12. Tackle made there by Buda Baker. On 2nd and 9. Garoppolo. That's going to be caught by Samuel. And he'll be brought down this time at the 5-yard line. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
Well, if you do read man coverage, Brandon, the drag route's a pretty good one to run against it because you're running away from people on it.
And on 3rd down, a nickel formation here defensively. A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. And across the chalk into the end zone. It's a 49er touchdown. Dante Pettis, his first touchdown here of the new campaign, as his guys are back within a single score.
As they began this last drive, things weren't exactly looking up for this offense. But after what they just did, putting the ball in the end zone, that took them away from the brink of possibly being knocked out of this game.
Robbie Gould on for the extra point. And he's got it. That cuts the lead. It's now 14-10. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And it's polished off by a touchdown for San Francisco. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take this across the 25, couple extra yards up to the 27-yard line. A look at the running back, the man out of the backfield as he gears up to go again. We're in the 2nd quarter. They've got the lead. The lead, though, not so much because of the ground game, because of their air attack, Charles.
So what they're seeing so far is the possibility of things loosening up later in the ground game. Through the air first, maybe they have to start respecting that even more as the game goes on, and then there will be running lanes to find later.
Yeah, trying to get him more involved here on this drive, maybe. A gain of 6 there on 1st. On 2nd down, it's Drake. And able to get this one across the 45 before he's brought down. Now on 1st down, Drake again. And down he goes at the 49, a 3-yard pickup. And he's got this one across midfield into 49er territory. Third and 2, and here's Murray. He can run for it, and he will. And he's got this down to the 35. All up to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Play fake. Murray. He's going to air one out. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Jonathan Jones. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. And things are starting to move in the right direction. They get the touchdown last drive, then their defense gets them the football back.
Yeah, now they have a chance to get the lead if they can put something together here. I'm eager to see how they decide to do it. They want to be methodical, or do they want to take the big strike and go after it right now?
Looking to throw. Garoppolo. And that'll wind up incomplete. Trying to give his man room to run under it, but it's second down. An incomplete pass on first down. That leads to a 2nd and 10. Now this one to his running back out of the backfield. And they'll bring him down right around the 13. The Niners on 3rd down. They've been okay, 2 for 3 thus far. This time it's 3rd and 3. And he'll lose yardage and be down at the 7-yard line. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as his first punt will come from inside his own end zone. Fair catch taken just inside the 40-yard line. So possession goes over here on the punt. And the offense will take over with a new set of downs. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. The passing game, they've had more success there than the running game. Maybe something they game plan for.
How come they didn't tell us about it?
Because they wanted to keep it a secret.
We did ask, didn't we? But I think what happened in this one is they've realized that they've established the run pretty well, and teams are going to key on that. They thought they could open it up and have success through the air, and that's exactly what's going on.
Yeah, they've had success, at least so far, here in the second quarter. Officially no gain on the play, and it's second down. Throwing on second down, Murray. And now he's going to use his legs. And they'll get this well past midfield before being stopped just before the 35. Turns out to be a great idea to tuck that one. Good for 24 yards. The last drive, remember, similar situation. He forced a ball into coverage through the pick. He learned better there.
Yeah, similar to a golfer that's confronted with a shot that you just can't make. Sometimes you have to take your medicine, as they say, right? Just pull it down, take off, and go. Don't make something worse than what it was.
On first down, it's Drake. 5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5.
56. Mike, 56. Right there, 56.
From the 31, Murray. That's going to be caught by Kirk. And he'll be out of bounds just inside the 25-yard line. That one, a first down pickup of 8. Murray now on first down. And incomplete. Crisis averted. Almost picked. Instead, second down. Once again, they'll go from the 23-yard line on 2nd and 10. Running from the shotgun with Drake. And down inside the 15, shy of the 10. 12 yards the pickup. Good enough for an Arizona first.
We both know it's difficult, but they've made it look effortless out there. Through the air, on the ground, they've moved the ball with relative ease.
First down, Murray. It's complete to Williams. Brushing off defenders. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9. The completion good for 3, and it's second down. Looking to throw again on second down. Murray. And he's going to keep it here. It's just a gain of a couple there on the scramble, and now it's third down. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. A reminder, coming up at halftime, we'll head to Orlando. Standing by there, Jonathan Coachman. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL in this second week of the regular season. Now a draw play with Drake. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. The 49ers now going to use the first of their timeouts. So as they take it over, we step aside. And this one is right through. And that moves him up by a touchdown now at 17-10. That drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there, because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? You made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field.
That'll be taken in the end zone. And no run back here. This will be a touchback, and it comes out to the 25-yard line. The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They find themselves down 17-10 as they come up on a 1st and 10.
Mike, 58, right there. Hey, I'm coming.
Here's Garoppolo on 1st and 10. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. And they'll get it all the way up about 5 yards shy of midfield. To throw is Garoppolo. Over the middle, complete to Samuel. A gain of 6 there on first. Garoppolo hustling him back to the line now. To throw again on second down. Garoppolo. Oh, he's got a man wide open, complete. Now San Francisco going to call their second timeout as they'll stop it with just over a minute to go before halftime.
Here we go, here we go.
Garoppolo now, first down throw. Looking for his running back, and he's got him. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. Garoppolo. This is caught. A good pickup there of 20 yards. It's been all passing all the time on this drive. 5 for 5, and now 1st and goal.
Feels like a case of until they stop us, we might as well keep running the offense that we like to run. Don't change up and do something different just because you think you need to.
A chance now to get even before the break as they come up 1st and goal. They'll try to run with Harris. So a nice job to break the 1 tackle, but not much daylight after that as he's brought down. And now the Niners going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout as it'll come with 15 seconds to play in the first half. On 2nd and goal, Garoppolo. That is caught by the tight end, Kittle. Touchdown, 49ers. George Kittle, as the first half is winding down, as they are an extra point away now from tying this football game.
I don't think it's any state secret to know what they were saying before the start of this drive. Let's go and punch one in the end zone and go into the halftime feeling a heck of a lot better about ourselves. Let's go get this done.
Yeah, tie things up, and then you got a brand new ball game. It took them an extra look, but they found out it is a touchdown indeed. The official says this one counts. Gold able to tack on the extra point. And we've got a tie game here in a back-and-forth first half. So the drive winds up going 75 yards in 7 plays. And the end result for the 49ers, a touchdown. 17-17 the score. All even to this point as the kick's away. This one fielded at the 5. And he'll take it up past the 25 to the 26-yard line. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. Time here for likely 1 play, and then these 2 teams will head to the locker room all even.
And you know the play caller's just feeling it right now. Let's go ahead and go for this one. A big shot down. Nope. Guarantee the head coach is like, don't get crazy. Take the knee. Let's get out of here. Tie game. We'll just start all over.
A final shot before half from Murray. And all this is taken in one-handed. What a catch. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. So thanks to the late touchdown, it's a time ball game here heading to break. All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. This is taken at his 4. And he'll take this one near the 25, call it the 26-yard line. Here comes the 49ers offensive unit as they'll have it first to begin this 3rd quarter. First half showed us some pretty good offense. Tie game, we'll see what the second half brings.
And it'll be interesting because I think both sides feel pretty good about what their offenses are doing. Got to wonder what adjustments are being made defensively to try and get a spark and maybe slow down the other side.
But here, do you change up anything on this opening drive?
Not offensively, you don't. You got everything going your way. You've probably prepared for maybe some change-ups you might expect, but overall, you like what your game plan's showing you.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. It'll wind up being a loss of 2, and they're going to face a 3rd down.
I think it's pretty evident we can say what a difference a week makes. Last week, he ran pretty much wild, didn't he? Did pretty much what he wanted to do. But this one, they've stopped him cold. That, to me, that's good scouting and even better execution.
Yeah, and they stopped him behind the line right there. They obviously watched the tape a few times and made some adjustments. Throwing is Garoppolo on 3rd down. That's complete to his receiver, Pettis. And they'll get him down at the 34, and he's going to be short of the first by a few yards.
They didn't get the first down, but I have to say I do like the call. I like what they were trying to do. Try and hit your receiver on the run and see if he can pick it up, keep it on his feet, get a little rack yardage.
Yeah, but a nice job defensively to get to him and keep him short of the first. Here comes the 49ers punter now, as he'll punt it away for the 2nd time. And did they keep it in? They did. They kept it in. It's down close to the goal line at the 1-yard line.
You rarely call your punter a weapon, but he certainly was there. How about that? Pinning him down at the 1-yard line and helping out the defense in a big way. I'm telling you what, if I'm a defensive coordinator, I might be thinking safety right now.
The Cardinals offense now ready to get their first opportunity here in the 2nd half. And following that punt, which turned out as well as it possibly could have, this offense has 99 yards to go to the other end zone.
And the defense is frothing at the mouth with a chance.
And no forward progress here. This is going to be a safety. Well, I think you can go ahead and give your punter an assist on that one. Pinned him deep, and the defense comes through with 2 points.
You're exactly right, partner. This was all set up by a great punt. And if the ball goes in the end zone, this never happens. So great call. Give the punt team and the punter some love.
Now the free kick comes after the safety from the 20 as they bring the punter on to try and get some hang time here. This is taken at the 23. And a nice return sets him up pretty good here at the 30-yard line. So here are the Niners to take over on offense. They were winners a week ago against Buffalo, and they lead here with a 1st and 10. So 1st and 10 now from the 30.
He's checking.
And to give this time to the tailback. And he's got a good gain of 7 up to the 37. A good run, got 7 on first. Here's 2nd and 3.
Mike's 50.
Able to push his way through. And he'll go down right around the 47 this time. 9 yards to pick up there, and it's a 1st down.
I like watching the wide receiver screen because it's a real teamwork play. Because guess what? The guy catching the ball, he'll get all the credit. But how about the people up to block in front of him, either fellow receivers or offensive linemen? That makes that play a really nice timing play, and sometimes it can break big.
Here we go. Like 20.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And very little running room there. He did get a couple up to the 49.
2 yards
on the pickup. It's 2nd and 10. On play action, it's Garoppolo. And this one incomplete. Too much contact to hold on to that one, and it's 3rd down. So the failure to connect on 2nd down, that leaves them staring up here at a 3rd and 8. That's Samuel, caught left side. And he's going to come up a few yards short, brought down at the 45.
So much about offense is what you call hidden yardage. You know, you throw the ball to someone, they catch it, and then they can make a big play. You know, they create a play, run after catch. They did a really nice job there of limiting that and keeping him from a 1st down.
Yeah, stopped him in his tracks. Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on to kick it away. Gets it away, and I don't think Peterson will get a chance to touch this one, angling for the sideline. That'll be out of bounds, and how good was that? They'll say the 3-yard line. That's where they spot it.
That is how you flip field position. That's an absolute bomb of a punt. Downs it inside the 5-yard line. Absolutely ideal.
From that position, you're hoping to get it down inside the 15, inside the 5. Superb. Ready to go with their next drive, and at the line, the Cardinal offense. And they will start this drive with just terrible field position, backed up inside their own 5.
But we have seen teams be bold here and take shots, right? Sometimes you go max protection, make it a one-receiver route, and take your shot downfield and see what happens. And occasionally, we've seen success occur.
Now they have a little more space to maneuver from the 15, 1st and 10. Right back to Drake. And they're going to stop him right at the line of scrimmage. Just no cutback lane to be found whatsoever. 2nd and 10. On 2nd down now, it's Drake. And that looked like some pretty easy yardage there right up the gut.
And he's a guy that has some height to him. So when you don't have to drop a shoulder or create or get through contact or trash, makes it a lot easier to stay upright, see the field, and make a run as we just saw there.
From the gun on 3rd down, Murray. He dumps it off to Drake. And he's able to pick up the 1st down here before he goes down at the 26. Give him the 3rd down conversion, 5 yards on the play.
And we see another pitch and catch there to the running back. This position just continues to evolve. They become just as critical to the passing attack as a lot of receivers, tight ends, because their ability to make people miss in the open field can really generate big plays for an offense.
Draw play, Edmonds. It's a 6-yard gain on the ground, and that'll make it 2nd and 4. They'll run with Edmonds again, and tackled down after a gain of 3. Leaves him with 1 yard to go on 3rd down.
56, Mike, 56, right there.
On 3rd down, Drake. And that one going nowhere from the start as he's met in the backfield and goes backwards. The run defense, they have been porous at times today, but not that last go-around.
No, they really tightened it up, didn't they? They finally got themselves a win because all game long we've seen them get gashed. This time they played their responsibilities, played their keys, and made a nice stop.
Here's Sam Martin now as he's on to punt for the first time this afternoon. He gets us away. It's a good one, drawing toward the sidelines. And no return here. Where will they spot it? They say just outside the 20-yard line. And San Francisco gets set to go here. And a tight game after punting last time. See if they can get something going on this drive.
As they head to the field now, with the game this close, you've got to feel there's a sense of urgency for them going on offense right now. But they have to do it without letting panic creep in and affect their play.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds up to be incomplete.
Here we go.
From the 21, it's 2nd and 10. Looking to throw, Garoppolo. Open man is Samuel, complete. 8 yards on the completion, but now they face 3rd down.
In today's football, where receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage, when you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
2nd down pass play got him 8 yards. Now they've got a 3rd and a couple remaining. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. Yeah, that one's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
Really good, smart play by the defense, understanding 3rd and short, guarding the 1st down sticks, and being able to make a play on the football and bat it down.
Here comes the 49ers punter now. He's been terrific so far. And this is away. It's a high kick, and he got all of it. And that one hits a little too close to the goal line, and it continues into the end zone for a touchback. And now let's talk about Kenyon Drake. He's been a good workhorse. I know we use the word workhorse a lot, but he's been a good workhorse for him in this one.
No doubt about it, and there's nothing wrong with that. That's what you're looking for if you're a back, because that means everything's coming together for you. The big guys up front have created space. You've run through it. You've probably gotten some help even from the wide receivers who want to catch passes as opposed to block, but they're helping out too.
Yeah, everyone's pitching in. He's had a good game. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it 2nd down. They stay on the ground with Drake. 2 yards on the carry there, and it's going to lead them to 3rd down.
56 to Mox, 56.
On 3rd down, Drake. And he gets it to the 32. Good enough for a 1st down. 3rd and medium, they opted to run instead of pass, and it worked. 1st down.
Well, someone's been having a good game so far, and you know something? A lot of it's been power running. They decided to turn him loose again on 3rd down, didn't they?
They did indeed. He delivered the tough yards. From the 32 now, here's 1st and 10. They'll run with Drake. Not much there, maybe a couple up to the 35. On 2nd down, it's Drake, and maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. It'll be a loss of 1, and just like that, it's 3rd down.
I like the strategy. Extra tight ends, extra beef. They want to run the football, but that means they probably want to run it inside. If you get strung out on the perimeter, you're in peril.
Yeah, we saw the result, negative yardage. An extra DB for the 49ers now on 3rd. Throwing is Murray on 3rd down. He'll buy some time right. He may try and run for this. Give him 8 yards that time on the scramble, and now 4th down.
I like this effort there. He got it done on his own, but let's face it, he puts defenses in a really stressful spot when he takes off and runs because a lot of guys have coverage responsibilities.
Good job of routing, though, because I thought when he first took off, he might pick up the 1st down. Here's Sam Martin now as he'll kick it away for the 2nd time. This is away and a very good kick angled for the sidelines. And this will be out of bounds at the what here? The 12-yard line. The 49ers offense making its way back out there. And right now these guys, they're shuffling a little bit, maybe doubting because 3 straight drives have ended with them punting the football away.
Yeah, so you start pointing fingers at each other a little bit, asking a lot of questions. What are you seeing? What are you getting? Maybe trying to narrow down your playbook a little bit and maybe get simpler rather than more complex in order to try and fashion together a drive.
And he'll be taken down at the 18. It's a 7-yard carry to set them up with a 2nd and 3.
All right, that's a decent game there, but it hasn't been his best game overall. So I wonder what the mindset is of his team. Do they want him to handle the football and try and close this game out? Or are they going to make an alternative plan and maybe go in a different direction?
I think they need him, and this is his time to shine. And an alley to run. And he gets this one just shy of the 40, down at the 39. He'll get a dozen there, and it's a 1st down, 49ers.
Well, it is our business to analyze what we saw out there, and on that play, I saw a defense staying in base, not taking a chance, not blitzing, in a situation where they absolutely need the football back. That's either a case of overthinking it or not thinking it through.
If you do blitz, do you have to be careful about where you're coming from, or are you just coming from all angles?
You have to be careful about where you're coming from, obviously, but at this stage, you have to take a few chances as well.
And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete. So line of scrimmage still the 39 on 2nd and 10. Here's Garoppolo to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. Big play coming up. Here's 3rd and 10.
I would expect to see some pressure here.
The pressure drops off as they'll look to throw. Completes it to the tight end, Kittle. And he gets this only to the 41. Not near enough for the 1st. I hate to surrender the football when you're nursing a slim lead, but they're going to have to punt it away. Trust that defense.
It's the right play at this stage of the game as well. You don't need to press it here because you do have that little bit of a cushion, and you count on your D to make it stand up.
Here comes the 49ers punter now as he's on for the 5th time here today. And he deserves a bronze leg as he gets this one away. And a little too much mustard on that one. It hits a couple yards into the end zone. A missed opportunity there maybe to pin him back. Here's the Arizona offense now as they get set to take over and hoping to do better than they did their last possession when they punted the football.
Appeal to the vanity of your offensive line. Tell them that they control your fate. Leverage guys. Win the line of scrimmage. If you do that, you start to win first down. You win second down. And guess what? You start accumulating first downs. And that's what they need in order to not punt the ball again.
Now left side on the swing pass. And he is going to lose yardage here. It's a loss of a yard there, and it's second down. Got to give some credit there defensively. They snuffed out that screen early on first down.
Really read it well, didn't they? Because they didn't bring the pressure that they expected. They covered all the passing lanes. So once you see it break down as the passer, I think in this situation, you're either throwing it at the feet of your back to make sure no one picks it off, or you throw it away. Throw it over the sideline. Don't try and freelance and try and make a bigger play. There's really no one else running a pattern that should be open.
Throwing again on second down. Murray. The Cardinals on third down. They've hit 4 of 7. This is 3rd and 11. Now a handoff for Drake. And he's going to lose yardage here. Back to his own 18. Tough sledding. They lose a yard there on third.
Well, Brandon, he's had a great day, but sometimes the other guys make a play against you. What's that expression they like to use in the NFL? Those guys get paid too, you know.
Yeah, in college they say, hey, they're on scholarship too. In the NFL, they're getting paid too. With the day he's had, you can have one go in the wrong direction. Here's Sam Martin now, standing right on his own 5-yard line. Oh, they come after him, and it's blocked. And they will wind up with the football and the possession.
And that's truly the way to change field position, isn't it? Block the punt and then take over inside the 5-yard line. What a tremendous job by them. You change momentum, you change field position, and give yourself a chance to score.
The San Francisco offense getting their last-minute instructions before they take over here. They've got the lead. Last time had to punt it, though. What's the key to this drive?
I think it's leverage. The big guys up front. You know the motivational speech on the sideline is, guys, give us an opportunity. Protect the passer, create space for our runners, and let's go ahead and give these guys.
And it's complete. In the end zone, touchdown 49ers. 3 touchdown passes now for Jimmy Garoppolo. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And all about timing there on that short slant, Charles.
Exactly right. That was timed up so well. The route, the throw, touchdown.
Gold to add the extra point. And that makes it a 9-point game. Well, they got the ball in great field position. One play later, boom, end zone. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. This fielded at the 2. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28-yard line. Arizona getting ready to go as they take the field. Murray and the Cardinals with a 1st and 10 at their own 28-yard line. Murray now on first down. Got this complete to the rookie out of UMass, Andy Isabella. And he's brought down after a very nice gain. A good pickup there at 22.
All right, this is the time of the game where they're down a couple scores, and they've really got to get some yards in chunks, and they know the defense doesn't want to give those up, but they've got to find a way to take them anyway.
Now the question is, can they string a few of those together? Murray now, 5 straight completions here in this second half, 1st and 10. Here's Murray from midfield. And the coverage terrific there as that's knocked out and incomplete. The linebacker, Fred Warner, right there on the coverage. So now 2nd and 10 after the incompletion on first down. To throw, it's Murray. And the catch made by Hopkins. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down. The Cardinals on 3rd down. They're at 50%, 4 for 8. This will be 3rd and 5. A handoff out of the pistol. It's Drake. And he will be very close to a first down, but I see the closed fist of the referee, and that means 4th down. It's a 5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming up on 4th down. This late in the game, Charles, I think you maybe seriously have to think about going for it.
Especially where they are in terms of field position, because this is almost like no man's land. Might hurt your punter because there might not be enough space, maybe too far for your field goal kicker. I'm like the old rule. Possession is 9/10 of the law. Possession is 9/10 of winning the game. Go for it, get the first down, close it out.
There again is the running back as he trots onto the field. And after a sluggish start, he's really bounced back. The numbers bear that out.
And you're a baseball guy, partner. How many at-bats over the course of a baseball season?
Oh, boy, 4 in a game.
Yeah, about 4 in a game.
4 times 162.
350 or so, right? Sometimes it takes a while for a guy to get going. That's my point. It's not the first few carries. You don't worry about that. As they go along, get that guy lathered up, get those blocking assignments down. Those 2-yard gains turn into bigger gains as the game moves along.
It's a 6-yard pickup, and it gets him to 2nd and 4. Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And he'll be brought down, it looks like right at the 40. 6 yards the pickup, and that's a first down.
Here we go. Here we go. Here we go.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he gets this to the 35. Good for a gain of 5.
Single. A gain of 5 brings up.
And they'll be inside the 35 now at the 34-yard line.
Here we go.
The Niners on 3rd down. They've struggled to the tune of 2 for 8 so far. This is 3rd and 4.
4 down. Even.
From the gun, it's Garoppolo. Hard throw, incomplete.
Okay, I'm not quite sure how to judge that one. Maybe didn't have enough legs underneath him. Mechanics might have been off. Maybe some fatigue. That one came up short.
Yeah, 4th quarter. Maybe you do start to watch. Is the arm there, the leg's still there? This has been a tough game. So on 4th down, out trots the kicker in a big spot here. On the right hash, officially this will be a 51-yard attempt. And no, it doesn't get there. Hits the crossbar, bounces back out. He had it on line, but it comes up about a rotation short. He had it on line, gave it a pretty good ride too, but in the end, he's a victim of the crossbar.
And Brandon, you know kickers very well. I bet if we ask him after the game, he'll say he didn't get all of it. We've seen him hit from deeper than this in warm-ups. But here, he's a foot or so from clearing that bar.
Good starting field position for them here as they come up 1st and 10 at the 41-yard line. On 1st and 10, here's Murray. And he hits Drake. 4 yards on the pickup. And it'll make it 2nd down. 4 yards on that last completion, so that sets up 2nd and 6. On the give, this is Drake. And he'll be brought down at the 50 after a gain of about 5. From the midfield strike, they'll look to throw. Nowhere to escape, and he goes down. Eric Armstead with a big-time sack on 3rd down. It's a loss of 7. Chalk that up as their first sack in this game, and they tallied 4 a week ago.
And probably not as much exultation in that sack as what took us so long. Because when you get 4 the previous week, you're counting on continuing that momentum. They didn't get that done in the first half of the game. Let's see now if they start to bring even more exotic pressure towards the quarterback.
2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. And they're indeed going to go for it here on 4th down. So trailing here in the last quarter, let's see how this plays out. Murray now to throw. And he's got the completion to Hopkins. They keep the game alive, at least for the moment, as it's a first down. Felt compelled to go for it there on fourth down, trailing in the fourth quarter. They got it done.
And there's always a lot of pressure on a fourth down call. Doesn't matter the distance. You still have to get it done, as you noted, and they did.
So signs of life in what's been a dormant offense in this second half. Here's 1st and 10. To throw is Murray. It's complete to Drake. He'll be brought down on the 30-yard line after a gain of 6. Now Murray. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. They'll get to the line here, but remember, it's also 3rd down. Now Murray. Got a man, it's Ross, complete. And he's out of bounds, almost gets to the 10. Working the sideline there, good route, good catch, 1st down, and he gets out of bounds.
Now you have to like the play calling because you have to run some guys down the middle of the field to draw some of the defenders away. They can't just let them guard the sideline exclusively. That's how it's going to work. Sidelines and incompletions to use the clock.
Whether it's a touchdown or a field goal, whatever it is, they need to score quickly here on 1st down. Back to throw, Murray. And nowhere to fit that football in. It's knocked away and incomplete. Akello Witherspoon, really good coverage from the Colorado man, getting a hand in on it.
It's always a battle. Who's going to win on 1st down, the offense or the defense? Let's face it, if you've got the ball, 4 yards or more on 1st down is what you're aiming for. They tried to throw for it there. Nice effort to knock that one away and bring up 2nd down.
Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. Murray to throw. He'll be hit and taken down at the 21. Credit the sack to Fred Warner. Now the offense not going anywhere. They're staying out there. They've converted once already on this drive. Here they go again on 4th down. Now they go for it on 4th, but this one is going to wind up incomplete. Well, their first 4th down attempt earlier was successful. This one backfires for a turnover on downs.
I like their aggressiveness. I like what they're doing. They got it the first time they went for it. Why not a second time? I don't think they'll be daunted from attempting it again. If you're on the defensive side of the ball, though, any 4th down stop is a big momentum play.
After the loss to start out, here's 2nd and 11. Now here's another carry for Harris. This will be a gain of about 8 to the 27-yard line. Now the Cards going to call another timeout, their 2nd, as they get it with 26 seconds to go in the football game. Now Garoppolo. And tight coverage there. It's knocked away, incomplete.
All right, let's go ahead and try and get into the body and the mind of the linebackers. Yeah, I know they're bigger and stronger than I ever was, but in this situation, they understood what was going on as much as the offensive guys. Because the offensive guys are always taught, find the 1st down sticks and make the play. On defense, what do you want to do? Guard the 1st down line. Make sure they don't get there and tackle them in front. They were able to drop in their zone coverage, figure out where the 1st down line was, and end up making the play, swatting it away so they couldn't get the completion.
Meanwhile, they take a shot to start the drive, but this is going to wind up incomplete. After the incomplete pass, here now is 2nd and 10. Oh, he's able to outmuscle him here as he pulls it in. And they just took a timeout with 2 seconds to go. This one obviously decided. Not sure they needed to take it, but we'll take it with them. Now a desperation throw deep downfield. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off by Akello Witherspoon. So the victory here for San Francisco. And it was their defense that really made the statement after the break. They pitched the second half shutout.
Yeah, think about the team that just got vanquished. They did score in the 2nd quarter. Do you think they thought at all that that would be their last points of the game?
No, but what a second half. The adjustment, whatever they did in the locker room, it certainly worked.
It certainly did, and you're exactly right. Whether it was an adjustment, whether it was just more focus on what they planned to do going in, whether they just played better, whatever it was, it all came together in the second half, and no points were allowed. That's a great way to close them out.